Hey guys, it's Toby again. Now today we're doing a top 10 best Super Mario Odyssey boss battles. I love this game a lot and I love the boss battles, but we are so close to 100 subs. Sorry if you hear that. That's just they're just doing some stuff. Please just ignore it. So yeah, this is my top 7 best Super Mario bosses. If you're wondering why it's on top 10, I just feel like doing the top 7 or something. My next video will probably be on Hero Mode Madness Part 4, and I might do a video on opening some Pokemon card packs, maybe, I don't know, but let's get this list done. Number 7 is going to be Cookie Shell. Alright, Cookie Shell is a pretty cool boss. You fight him you find him in the Luncheon Kingdom. You basically are this lava ball, and you have to avoid his attacks. And also, he spits this thing. I think it's like lava. It's disgusting, and you basically have to climb it, then jump on his head. And the rematch. Oh, sorry if you hear that. That's just the kettle. So that's just the kettle. Please ignore. So. Yeah, and the rematch fight is a little tougher because you have to deal with these spike things that move around and all. You're just sorry about that. Anyway, number 6 is going to be Torque Drift. Alright, okay, Torque Drift is a cool boss and is one of my favorites. The reason why I like Torque Drift is because it's a pretty cool boss. Like, you're supposed to use upper to destroy shields and destroy him, and then he shoots these lasers, and you have to use upper to avoid. It's pretty cool. It's found in the Wooded Kingdom, and the rematch fight is a bit tough because he has like these fire rings. When he shoots the lasers, the fire ring will, make fire rings. Anyway, number 5 is gonna be. Okay, this choice is gonna be a little bit. You might have think the other bosses were better, but this one is Mecha Wiggler, found in the Metro Kingdom. Now, when you first enter the Metro Kingdom, there is this Wiggler thing, which is a Mecha Wiggler that is sucking up the juice of New Dogs here. Then you find it, and you get to use a tank to find it. Oh, that's just great. Sorry about that. That was just my brother just dropped something. So in Mecha Wiggler, you have to use this tank and shoot it while avoiding its attacks. After it's done shooting, it goes into these portal thingies and comes out of nowhere and tries to attack you. But in the rematch fight, it basically has 2 portals instead of 1, and it only has 2 phases. It should have 3 because 2 makes it not that hard. It's pretty easy. For me, it's pretty easy because it only has 2 phases. It should have 3. Because if it had 3 phases, they could have added something like they had some sort of laser ray, like the Stingray from Splatoon 2. That would be cool. Anyway, number 4 is going to be. Oh, sorry about that. Number 4 is going to be Malus Lancer. I don't know how to do that. So he's fighting the Seaside Kingdom. Then when you fight him, you basically have to possess a Gushing and then go over his head shooting water, and then he will start spinning around like an octopus, and then you just have to rinse and repeat, but while avoiding his attacks. Like, he shoots like these drill thingies and these spike balls. I don't know what the drills are called. I don't like calling them drills, thingies, and the spike balls. The rematch fight is awesome because it rains, so you can just fly and forever, and it's a bit, to me it was really hard. It's a little hard, I guess, because it's a bit tough getting over his head and shooting the water out. Well, that's all I can say for Malus Lancer. Okay. Number 3, okay, I'm gonna have to put 2 bosses in the same area. I'm sorry because I'm having trouble deciding. So number 3 is gonna be Bowser and Knuckle Tech. Now the reason why these bosses are together is because I did add so both of these bosses because they're really good bosses. So let's first talk on Knuckle Tech. So Knuckle Tech is a pretty cool boss. Like, he'll try punching you with his fist, and then once he hits his fist on the ice, and you have to possess it. Then you capture his fist, and then you can just punch him in the face, which is a pretty good boss fight if you ask me. And then he tries to attack you with these punches. The rematch boss fight is a bit tougher because he has like these zombie things. I don't know. There's like these mummies, which makes the boss fight a little bit tougher. But it is so good. That's a great boss. Hopefully, I don't know if they're gonna. I don't think it will ever return. But hopefully they do something like another punching thing. I have not played Mario Kart, Mario 64, but you can punch Goombas in Mario 64, which is pretty cool. Alright, now let's talk about Bowser before we go to number 2. Okay. Bowser is a great boss. Like, the first time you fight him is in the Cloud Kingdom, and you're supposed to get his punching hat, and then you're supposed to punch him. Then he will also try throwing these objects at you, which look like they came from Minecraft. And you're supposed to avoid his attacks. The second time you fight him, he has new attacks. The first new attack, well, the final boss is him, obviously. And the first time, he has two new attacks. The first attack is he throws these fireballs, and second, he shoots fire at himself. He also does the huge jumps that put fire rings. This boss is pretty cool. There is a rematch for it in the darker side where you just him, and it's a bit different. And you also can refight it in the wedding hall in the Moon Kingdom. Okay, so now it's number 2, which is the Robo Brood. Now it's basically all 4 of the Broodals, and basically what it does is shoots bombs. So you first fight this in the Bowser Kingdom. You have to possess a Pokio when it shoots. Then it will start shooting bombs, and you're supposed to knock the bombs back. Then you're supposed to climb the Robo Brood, which is don't tell me, this is the best boss ever. It's really, really good. So then you climb it. Then you're supposed to poke the top brutal, and then it knocks out. And just repeat a few more times. Then it's not defeated. It will also shoot other objects and run extremely fast. But at the dark side of the moon, refight is pretty good as well. You, instead of using Pokio, you use a hammer, bro, and you're supposed to throw as many. And you're supposed to throw the hammers as like. Now you can't get better than this, or can you? Number 1. Okay, what could possibly be better than the Robo Brood, one of the best bosses in the game? Wow, there's something that's better. You probably know, but it's number 1 is the Lord of Lightning, as well as the Royal Dragon, but I like calling it the Lord of Lightning. Okay. This boss fight is awesome. Now, when you first are going to the Bowser Kingdom, Bowser comes with the Lord of Lightning, and then the Lord of Lightning shoots down the Odyssey. Then you appear in the Ruined Kingdom. Then you have to go and fight the Lord of Lightning. It's a pretty good boss. It's like my favorite boss because it like shoots these electric wheels, and you're supposed to avoid them. Then it will eventually just go down and have electric things coming, and you're supposed to jump over them. Then you're supposed to knock down. You're supposed to get rid of the things on them. Then you're supposed to ground pound, and then it pretty much repeats. And the rematch fight is pretty much the same, except when he lies down with electricity coming out of him, it's a little bit different. So I found this boss my favorite boss in the game. I love it. It's better than all my other bosses. And here are 3 audible mentions before we end this video. Number 1, Rango from the Brutals. The reason why is because it's a pretty cool boss fight. Like, you have to use his hat to fight. You have to use your hat to fight his hat, and it's pretty cool. Number 2 was I don't know how to mention Madame Brood and Chain Chompykins. That boss is good. You possess the golden chain chomp, which I'm pretty sure the and it's also the mother theories. I'm pretty sure the Brunos just kidnapped the chain shop and coated it in gold. And so yeah, you're supposed to possess chain shop because then smash it into Madame Moon's face. Then the last honorable mention, okay. Now the last honorable mention is gonna be. Well, let me give me some time to think, please. Okay, I'm still thinking. Sorry. Okay, actually, I don't think I need to include any more bosses because I don't really like the brutal boss fights. The only one I really like is the Rango one. But anyway, that's going to be the end of our video. Comment down below what your favorite boss fights are in Super Mario Odyssey. I hope you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and bye!